I would like to thank you very much for your amazing work on the city strings and hammers. Um, would you like to talk about, first of all, would you like to talk about your experience with your experience working with strings and hammers, which has quite unusual instrumentation?
Well, I'm very lucky to be working with strings and hammers, that's for sure. We have three virtuoso musicians. First of all, with yourself and Julia Keller, of course, in Houston, and Sini Virtanen from Finland. And so to get together and work over the year or so that we put this together was a great learning experience for me. I like the philosophy of mixing a percussion ensemble with other instruments. So this was a dream come true to be able to commission composers and to work with strings and hammers and create really literature that has not been created before. So that was absolutely the magic formula.
What should a audience expect from the city, or what can they enjoy from the city?
Well, if they like new and unusual sounds, this is the CD that I would certainly recommend. And if they like more than just percussion ensemble, again, the chamber ensemble of strings and hammers enhances everything that we do and creates just a new kind of awareness of where music can go and a new exploration. So I would think it would be very exciting for people who are looking for new explorations into music.
Is there anything you want to add or you want to talk about the city, of course?
Well, of course. Yesterday, you did a wonderful interview with the composer Anthony Green, and the piece is certainly about social justice, which is very timely. And it's about social justice in terms of gender, in terms of race, in terms of economic benefits. And I think the piece really creates an awareness, as we remember from the overwhelming audience response. And it's different in an audio because the piece is so visual in that sense, but you'll hear different things. And Anthony used a number of different sounds, such as zippers in suitcases and so on, that all had a great deal of awareness about the piece. And I think it's just a gem. And going on to Pulsar is the one piece that was written for the entire trio and percussion. And this was perhaps technically the most difficult piece. So when we started this, the tempos were faster than I felt we could have played it. So I was on the phone and doing emails with the composer and sending back and forth. And so that was a fun piece to put together and using the whole trio. And not all of percussion music has a beat, but this people has kind of a sense of time with the word pulsar, even though the beat is shifting all over the time. So that's the Roldan piece, Pulsar. Memento Mori, again, is about human tragedy, and really explores the bass in a different way. And also Emily's use of time in percussion is very unique. And she used a number of odd groupings of third notes and sixth notes and so on to create kind of an ambiguous sense of timing and flow. So I think the piece is important for that reason. Jarkko's piece, the Ice Concerto, is really beautiful and I think examines the world from the north area and also has a sense of pulse about it without being groovy, where I think that too often grooves get in the way of percussion ensemble music and the piece becomes dully repetitive. So Jarkko has avoided this with his piece. And Apollon, of course, is just a gem of a piece in 3 movements that makes use of percussion with piano and has just a gorgeous sense of development among the 3 movements.
Thank you. So this will come out July 10th.
Yes.
By RAVELLO Records.
Yes, and it'll be available on all the major internet sites or directly from RAVELLO Recordings. And you'll see some advertisements in Gramophone and all over. So we have high hopes for the CD, and we'll certainly hope that all of you will get a chance to peruse it.
Thank you.
Thank you.